Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I've been getting a ton of emails lately. I appreciate the questions, the comments, and the compliments I've been getting. And guys, so for those who don't know, I'm really truly all about not just the spiritual and esoteric, about the teaching, the sharing of knowledge. So I've got my little spell book here again and my consultation book where I put all my ideas down in, well, one of many. In this bunch of videos that I'm going to be filming now, guys, it's going to be all about spell work. I think one or two lessons in between, but mainly spell work. So this title is going to be Ooze Sex Appeal. So this spell you can perform either with an entity or by yourself with your sheer energy and magic and intent and manifestation abilities. So you can do it by yourself, you truly can, or you can do it with an entity which would amplify it obviously on your behalf. Before doing any spell with an entity, make sure you have a successful invocation prior with this specific entity, okay? So this Ooze Sex Appeal spell, it truly does work. It enhances your sexual energy and your sexual order like a magnet. It's for males or females, it really doesn't matter. And it's minimum materials involved. Okay, so before I get into how you do the spell, if you like the vid, show me and like it. Share the vids, get it out there for someone. It might even just be entertaining for someone. But what happens over time when you practice these things over and over and at each trial and error, you get better and better at it. Your knowledge gets bigger and bigger and you become more aware of these things that were basically kept from us for all your life, until you get into it. So yeah, share the vids. And if you do need any help from my side, whether it's spell work to consultation, tarot reading, I do it. I offer the tarot readings through invocation. So I go deeper into it with an entity and I get back to you via email. I cover spell works, whether it's working with the archangels, the Goetia, that's your demons, or the Santeria. So, and another reason why I share the vids is to share the knowledge and to give you guys tools and like practices to work on. But also, it should, if you have any semblance of intelligence, if you watched many of my vids, you should know, okay, this guy, yes, he's sharing information, and which a lot of people sit on, by the way, and it should show you clearly by now that I know truly what I'm talking about and how to work within this realm. So, without further ado, for you to ooze sex appeal, you're going to need 2 sets of candles, okay? A pretty big plate or a cutting board or a platter, 2 sets of candles. The first set is going to be 1 red, 1 white candle, both with your name scribed on it. Embalm that with olive oil. You don't need any other adornment, just place them together on the one side of the plate. So, red, white candle, your name scribed. Print a pic of yourself about that big. At the back of it, write your full name, DOB, and location. Either put it next to these 2 candles or pin it to there. I like to pin it there. Okay, so this is your representation now, which you'll pour your energy into later. In the middle of this, well, so it's your representation, and in the middle, put a bunch of fresh greenery. And on the opposite side of this fresh greenery, I want you to put 2 black candles. So there's 2 sides here, 2 fields, okay? You and the other side, 2 black candles. On these 2 black candles, I want you to scribe the word lust and desire on the other one. Embalm that either with olive oil or eucalyptus oil. Now this might sound weird or strange if you're not used to this. I want you to print pics, again, similar size, of anyone you find attractive. That's your fancy, whether it's male or female, it really doesn't matter. You don't have to know them. If you do know them, put their full name at the back, and if you know the DOB, put that down as well. But if it's, because what this spell is, it's to ooze sex appeal, to attract basically sex into your life, companionship, okay? So like I mentioned in the beginning, this is not a love spell. It's not a binding love spell. It's not a return love spell. It's to amplify your sex appeal, your sex magnetism. But if you intend for more to follow and you attract someone into your life through your sex appeal and you play your cards correctly, obviously you can turn that into a flourishing relationship. But if it's just in the meantime to, up your sex appeal, get your game on, get back in the field type of thing, these 2 candles, which is the other side, so you've printed pics of people you find attractive. Pin as many to the candle as you can. If you want extra, by all means, it enhances the energy and the insight. Place them flat down behind the black candles. They must not cross over to your side. Keep everything you want on the side of the black candles. That's all the materials you need, guys. And if you want to work with an entity, put the entity's work behind the candles. So once you've got the materials down there, oh, sorry, shit. This is actually a big one that I forgot. Around the whole thing, you might need to rewind the vid. Put a whole bunch of fresh rose petals. This is such an important ingredient. I'm kicking my ass for forgetting this. Marijuana. Dry it out a bit more than what it usually is. Chop them up fine, almost like your mixed herbs, your dry herbs type of size, okay? And the 2 candles that's yours, again, I apologize for leaving this out. So once your olive oil is on there, I want you to take a nice amount of this marijuana, coat both candles as thick as possible, and then you put them together here with the greenery, the 2 black candles representing what you want. Have those materials ready there. I like to set it up even the day before, because that alone is my intent. I've now put my intent into the physical realm. Try that out. You'll start seeing results as well. And then I work the spell the next day. I do it for myself and I do it for clients. I put the intent out there before I even send it out, if that makes any sense. You are now relying on yourself for this. So you've got your materials that truly manifest and will vibrate what you want out there. But you do the simple magic by closing your eyes, getting in a meditative state, seeing clearly yourself there. And you start to attract these things that you want into your life, this type of people that you want into your life, but you literally have to see it. You will start to feel a magnetic pull within your hands if you're doing it correctly. Keep your one hand by your candles, the other hand there, and you slowly start bringing them in closer and closer, and you visualize it. You see yourself there. See yourself smiling even, jumping for joy, whatever the fuck you want, as long as you see the targets coming towards you in any scenario, be it on the street or at the park or at a restaurant, at workplace, wherever, even imaginative places. Just imagine the person or persons you want to come into your life coming in. See it, feel it, and bring it in. Really bring it in. You have to see it and feel that like a very strong magnetic ball in the middle of you, and you bring it in. Once you feel that, you do that practice about 2-3 more times consecutively. Then you let the candles burn for about 20-30 minutes thereafter. Snuff it out. Never blow it out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my previous vids. We don't blow candles out unless you intend to cancel what you are doing. Snuff it out with an old cup or an old container, whatever, something small, okay? You repeat for the second day, and you repeat on the third day. On the third day, you let it die out naturally. You have options here now. Once everything is done, firstly put in a packet in a drawer cupboard for a few days. You can thereafter discard it if you want to, or if you want to keep the effects of it to last in a bit longer, not forever. No spell lasts forever. But if you want it to last a bit longer, bed it out somewhere near your front door or somewhere in fertile soil or near fertile soil. Guys, again, continue sharing. Thanks. Till next time, be blessed.